My name is Lavelle. My dad named me after Otis Lavelle. He had a song called It's Gotta Be Mellow. My cousin is Philip Bailey from Earth, Wind & Fire. It was really hard because, you know, back in the day when you wanted to sing, everybody didn't have Pro Tools. You know, you had to be a big drug dealer to have like the reel and all that. So it was a little different. But my parents weren't really supportive of that because they wanted me to go to college. I love my parents. My dad, you know, my parents are still married, but it was real rough growing up. And I'm a middle child, so I think that I wanted to get into entertainment because I wanted attention.
Well, I mean, I hate to take it back to this a little morbid here for the suicide, but I have to
It's all
ask you
good.
about it. What state of mind were you in to drive you to that point? There's a lot of that going on right now. People are killing themselves. Depression is prevalent. What kind of mind state were you in, and like, what advice do you have for people who could be contemplating that?
You know what, get around people that love you. I'm gonna be honest, it's an ongoing struggle. You know, I've had low self-esteem since I was 5. So people, what happened was then when I made it, people thought, oh, he this. So then you really didn't get no compliments even more. And what happens?
Girls throwing their drawers at you, that wasn't it.
Yeah, but the truth is, girls got game. They gonna really come at you like, you know, I ain't gonna talk to you because you, and they really waiting for you to just try a little harder. But for me growing up, everybody needs that reassurance. So you go to school and the kids are real cruel, so you think you'll go home and get that love and that hug. What happens when your family's not like that? You know, I have a great family, but sometimes they don't know how to love you. And then there's certain things that I know for me in the black community, we didn't speak on. So I walked into my parents' room one day, you know, my dad had told me I wasn't gonna be shit for like the 100th time. And he didn't mean it, but you know, verbally, you know, verbal abuse is worse to me, you know, beat my ass. But I walked in a room with a gun in my mouth, and it was senior year of high school, and they put me in a padded cell with a little joint on, and they let me out at like 3, 4 in the morning, and I was at school by 7 taking finals my senior year. So, I mean, you kind of brush it to the side, but I'm gonna be honest, it's something I deal with almost daily. There's days that, you know, I'm not feeling myself. You know, it could be I need a haircut. I'm like, damn. Now I'm just being honest. But what really makes it easier is having people around you that really support you and love you. And I don't mean yes people and all that, but cats that'll get in your ass too and tell you when you're wrong, but love you enough to correct you. So that's what I try to do. And to be honest, a lot of prayer. I read scripture every day. You know, yeah, I said I was a freak and I was talking about scripture, but I mean, hey, I'm human. Exactly. So yeah, but yeah, as far as the suicide stuff, there's times I looked in the mirror, and and the funny thing is, it has nothing to do with the success that I've had in my life. I didn't feel less because I wasn't selling records or didn't have a video out. I felt less because I couldn't do for the people I care about. But then at the same time, when I lost all that, I started realizing who really cared about me. So, you know, it's a double-edged sword.
No, well, even us, we're writers. We go to the comment section on Facebook. They're like, "You're dumb. You spelled that wrong." We're just like, God, I'm human. So in this whole time, you're learning and hearing people say these things about you. Like, what is your mind frame? Because you did contemplate it. So how is this affecting you as a person?
I'm not gonna lie, it hurts really bad. I remember somebody put a picture up of me on a Facebook blog or something, and all these women were commenting, you know, complimenting. And one girl, she knew my middle name, she knew the government. She was like, oh, Lavelle. She went in on me, so I had to call my brother. And I was like, yo, who is this chick? She looks familiar. He was like, oh, that's the chick that used to live across the alley that all the guys used to jump the fence and go, you know. I'm like, I don't. Well, she wanted you back when, like, 25 years ago, literally. And you wouldn't, you know, you wasn't down with that. And I was like, so she's dissing me on, like, the truth is, social media was meant for us to be able to, it was almost like pen pals. When I was in like kindergarten, we would write people. This just closed the gap to where you could talk to people in other places and connect. We've misused it to where there's so many like keyboard thugs out there that they really go. I've seen people on Twitter put the date that somebody blocked it. Blocked by Sierra, 2011. I really want, the truth is, I want to understand hate. I want to understand when did it become cool to talk about somebody else. I already know I have low self-esteem, and I don't think talking about other people makes me feel any better. But the truth, if that's therapeutic for you, and talk shit about me all you want, but sometimes I just want to know, like, was your mom at the club one night, you know, after the show? I'm not even trying to be funny, because it's happened, you know, but I be really wondering, like, damn, like, why do you want to hurt me because my